Hello lovelies, and welcome back to the doll room for day 7 of the Barbie charm bracelet advent calendar. Do you like my jumper this morning? Never before has a polar bear's face been stretched so wide. His nose is holding my microphone. It's rather it's verging on obscene. I think this jumper is being taken off the minute I stop filming. But I'm trying to keep it Christmassy. I'm trying to keep it in the spirit of the holiday season. So what are we doing today? We are doing day 7, opening this fabulous, which I'm really loving, Barbie charm bracelet advent calendar. Now, I forgot to tell you where I bought this from. It's been in the description box the whole time, but it was bought from Amazon and it was only $12.99. Full price it was $13.99. It's been on offer ever since I've seen it at $12.99. I think so far it is proving to be fantastic value for money. You open it up and it is this kind of reminiscent of a jewellery box, really good quality box. You've got 2 layers of charm doors. You can see we're about to open day 7. How exciting is that? Afterwards, this box can be reused as a jewellery box. I think it's fantastic. You've got a little clasp fastener there. You've got a little handle there. I love it. So we are about to open day 7. But first in the mix, what doll today, when I walked in my polar bear jumper, what doll whispered to come and join in? This is Dragon Games Ever After High, which was probably one of the last dolls that I bought a decade ago, before this time. It was a doll that I bought for myself one Christmas and I was mocked for it, and it just got thrown in the loft and forgotten. 10 years on, when I discover my doll collection again and build myself a doll room, I also find her. So dragons, fire energy, action, dragon magic. The dragon is called Ice Chill. The scale colour powder blue. Favourite food, snowballs and frosting. Flying trip is a night loop. Special defence is a frost shield. All of those might be clues for the message today, because I am going to pull, like I've done every day, a tarot card from the Rainbow Moon Tarot by Samantha West, an absolutely gorgeous tarot deck full of delightful, wonderful colours. We're going to pull a card. We're going to add the charm message. We're going to add the tiny soul whisper from the doll. We're going to see what message we get for today, December the 7th. A smile. So you can see, like all the others, this is a pretty good quality, I think, hard plastic charm. It doesn't feel like any stickers are going to peel off. It feels really good quality. It's got one of these sort of bracelet fasteners to go on the charm bracelet, the chain charm bracelet, which we got in pocket number 1. What is going on with my hair today? We'll just try and ignore that. So lips, a smile, a voice, getting your voice back, not being silenced, not hiding dolls in the loft because somebody mocked you, the words of others that you allow to get in. They say, don't they, that it's not the storm that sinks the ship, it's the water that gets in, and words are very like that. It's the words that you let in that can affect you. So words, the power of words, your own voice, other people's voices, smiling, happiness, emotions, it's all coming through. Okay, we've got my significator card, the Page of Cups. Now, why is this my significator card? The Page of Cups, the cup suit is all to do with emotions. And the Page of Cups I always view as a personality that can overgive, that can fall into people pleasing, that is very easily manipulated if you're not careful by the takers of the world. Somebody who feels really deeply and after a while has to escape into solitude. They are the inner child lover that holds on to their child self, the type of person that would buy a caravan in Wales to escape to the ocean and also build a doll room at home. This is why this is my significator. This really does tie in incredibly powerfully for me with when I was in people pleasing and being very heavily manipulated and gaslit within a number of relationships. I would let those words in and they would make me sink. They would make me throw into the loft to be forever forgotten a doll that I'd bought in absolute pure excitement, only to be ridiculed about. There was no thought that I could defend myself back then, that I actually might be right and there was nothing wrong with it. It was a belief that if somebody said it was so, then it was so, and if the things they were saying were you are ridiculous, you are pathetic, you are feeble was a really favourite word, then I would believe it was so. The words that I let in, the water that got into the ship to sink it. These days, I really don't. I still love to run away to bodies of water, but I have a core self-belief now that I'm okay. So where does this fit in with a holiday message? Well, look at the smile on this woman's face. It really matches the smile on the shape of the mouth on the charm as well. Have an inner knowing smile where you love yourself. This person looks like they are all dressed up with a glass of wine in hand. Perhaps they're at a Christmas party, perhaps they've gone to relatives for Christmas. There is a socializing feel about this. So if that's you, and within that socializing or family gathering there are words coming in that could sink the ship, know your own worth. I think the enigmatic smile, both on her face and with the charm, kind of implies that there is a inner understanding that those awful words are not true. Put your bubble up around yourself if you are in a hostile environment over the Christmas season. Don't believe everything you hear. In fact, one of the key healing factors for me over the last decade has been to question, well, is that so? Is that really true? To really question. I'd never questioned in 45 years. I'd never questioned. I'd always just accepted other people's opinions as truth. When I learnt to question and dropped naivety, it really helped me to develop some much needed boundaries. A phrase that really came in useful before I went no contact with an incredibly toxic family was, I'm sorry, but that's not my reality. For those insistent circular conversations where people are just going to keep going until you are made to be the villain, just repeat, I'm sorry, that's not my reality. Every time I said that, it built the boundary stronger. It built this smile a bit more fixed. So it can be tricky. Special defence, don't forget, was the frost shield. It's okay to have shields. It's okay to have boundaries. It's okay to question. I think those who are intent on misunderstanding us have their own agendas. Let them carry that. I stopped talking to people when I realised that their intent was not to understand. Their intent was to actively misunderstand and villainise me. Some people are just like that. A lot of people have family members like that. Put your frost shield up. Keep your smile about your own reality strong. Know your own reality. Know your own worth. Survive the Christmas season. And if you've got away from these people, celebrate time with your dragon and have the most amazing, peaceful holiday season. So that's it, guys. That was day 7. Thank you so much for joining me in the doll room. Thank you to March, whose initial idea this was. I'll put all of March Payne's links in the description box below as per normal. Go and see him. He's doing a unboxing of a colour reveal Barbie. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 8 in the doll room. Bye.